In this video, we want to see this problem on surds. I'll solve this question and also explain common mistakes students make when solving these surd problems. I'll be glad to pause this video, try your hands on this problem, then come back and see my solution. That said, let's get into class. Our question says, if 2 root 3 minus root 2 over root 3 plus 2 root 2 is equals to m plus n root 6, wants us to find m and n. The first thing we want to do is apply conjugate surds. In applying conjugate surds, it becomes 2 root 3 minus root 2 over root 3 plus 2 root 2 times, I'll pick the denominator, root 3 minus 2 root 2 over root 3 minus 2 root 2. Now this is where a lot of students get confused, and these are the mistakes you must avoid. Number one, in picking the conjugate, we have picked root 3 minus 2 root 2. Don't repeat root 3 plus 2 root 2. And secondly, is picking the numerator as a conjugate. Don't pick the numerator as a conjugate. Rather, use the denominator as a conjugate. Now, this should be the same thing as root 2 root 3 minus root 2 into root 3 minus 2 root 2 over root 3 plus 2 root 2 into root 3 minus 2 root 2. Let's open another slide to expand this. Now let's expand. Now we can expand this expression. It becomes 2 root 3 into root 3 minus 2 root 2 minus root 2 into root 3 minus 2 root 2 all over, we expand the denominator to, that's root 3 into root 3 minus 2 root 2 plus 2 root 2 now into root 3 minus 2 root 2. Now that will be the same thing as, now 2 root 3 times root 3. Now because we have root 3 times root 3, that becomes 3. That becomes, because we have root 3 times root 3, that becomes 3. 3 times 2, that's 6. Then 2 root 3 again times 2 root 2 this time, it becomes minus 4 root 6. Now root 3, now root 2 times root 3, that becomes minus root 6. Minus root 2 times minus 2 root 2, that becomes plus 4. Plus 4. Now let's see the denominator. Root 3 times root 3 here, that's 3. Root 3 times minus 2 root 2, that's minus 2 root 6. Plus 2 root 2 times root 3, that's plus 2 root 6. Plus 2 root 2 times minus 2 root 2. That's, here I have 2. Here I have 2. 2 times 2, that's minus 4. Times 2 from the root 2 times 2, that's minus 8. So that now we have 6 plus 4, that's 10. Then minus 4 root 6 minus root 6, that's minus 5 root 6 all over. Now we have 3 minus 8, that's minus 5. And minus 2 root 6 plus 2 root 6, that's 0. So I can write this as plus 0. Obviously, what we have now is 10 minus 5 root 6 all over minus 5. Minus 5 here is 1. Minus 5 in 10, that's minus 2. Minus 5 in minus 5, that becomes plus 1. So I'm left with plus root 6. So now my m and n has been properly defined, because this is same thing as m plus n root 6 from our question. So that my m now is equals to minus 2 and my n is equals to 1. With this, I hope you understand how I treated the conjugate surd. We've placed a link in the description below for more lessons on conjugate surds. Thank you for staying with us and see you in our next class.